Hi everyone, my name's Alex Reeder and I'm the founder here at Wikeo. The purpose of this video is just to share a little bit more about our organization and some of our vision. But first, we just want to say thank you. It means the world that you're here watching, and if you could leave some feedback whenever you're done checking things out, we would greatly appreciate that. But with all that being said, let's get to showing you around.
Every year, millions of students make the transition from high school to college. As exciting as this next step can be, the impactful decisions that need to be made leading up to it can cause a lot of stress. What should I major in? What school is a good fit? How much will this cost? An evident lack of resources provided while making these decisions leads to the fact that nearly 80% of students change their major at some point, and only 41% finish their degree on time. That indecisiveness can cost families thousands. But we are here to help ease your anxieties and prevent this from happening to families like yours. Introducing Wikeo. We help high school students find a college major they are passionate about and that links to a future career. Our unique platform connects rising high schoolers to our network of qualified college mentors, who we call not just A+ students, but A+ people. They represent all majors and schools across the country, and our purpose is to be a relational resource to seek answers to any of your college-related questions. Rather than leave your future to chance, why not take advantage of insights from current college undergrads who are in the middle of things themselves? So whether you are considering an Ivy League school, trade school, or any of the other great options, meet with our mentors online at hellowikeo.com so you can gain the necessary confidence and excitement to thrive in college and beyond.
To add a little bit more of an anecdotal note to the problems discussed in the commercial, as a recent college graduate, it really saddens me that a majority of my friends and other young professionals in my network are not happy in their current role, whether that's because they're not passionate about it or their job doesn't necessarily align with their strengths. We think Wikeo is a resource that can help these students from a young age find their passions and strengths and hopefully find a role long term that excites them. We have a high standard for our mentors, and we like to call them not just A+ students, but A+ people. They are completely qualified and meet all the bullets you see on your screen now. And as far as their side of things goes, we like to think there's something in it for them too. We even put them through our signature training program, which introduces them to some general do's and don'ts, legalities, and how to best serve our customers and be a representative of Wikeo. And here's a little bit of our interface. What's unique about Wikeo is we're building a platform that can serve high school students and families in many different ways. You already know a little bit about who our mentors are, and although we do provide some structure, it's ultimately up to you for how you'd like to filter, choose, and then interact with them. On the major pages, you will find a general description of that field of study, a list of our mentors, some fun facts, and more. Upon clicking on the profile of a guide that you might be interested in chatting with, we do our best to represent who they are through their education, experience, extracurriculars, and more. You can also see their professor recommendation and even the session guide, which serves as some of that structure for the sessions that we mentioned earlier. We would love to hear any of your thoughts or feedback about how any of these web pages look or work. Let's say you did find a mentor that aligns with your interests and you would like to talk with him or her. Here's how that checkout process works. How this works is you briefly make an account or log in and then proceed to make your payment. Once that goes through, you get directed to a platform where you can book that specific mentor's calendar at a time that is convenient for you. Upon booking, Wikeo sends a few messages to the user's inbox, like a hello message from the mentor that they booked, a receipt, and a calendar invitation. And the mentors get notified that they have been booked and by who. So thanks so much for sticking with us. And like I mentioned earlier, it would mean the world if you'd be willing to leave some feedback for us. So what we've done is attached a link to a brief survey down below. Or please reach out at any of the listed contact information on your screen. I would love to introduce myself and hear any of your thoughts or questions.